no hesitation, built for speed, built for fire. Freedom runs on throttle and iron. Blacktop calling, engines awake. Every mile is ours to take. Steel and grit in every mile. Born for the road, born to ride wild. Fuel the spark, let it rise. Midnight roads and open skies. Ride hard, talk loud, stand tall, don't bow down. Real riders, real sound. This is our ground. Throttle and iron. Live free. Sunrise burning through the haze. Throttle open, no delay. Scars and stories in the wind. Every ride begins again. No brakes, no fear. Full throttle year to year. Two wheels, one flame. We ride in our own name. Feel the rumble in your chest. This is where the free run best. Ride hard, talk loud, stand tall, don't bow down. Real riders, real sound. We own this ground. Throttle and iron. Ride hard. Talk loud. Live free. Ride hard, talk loud, stand tall, don't bow down. Real riders, real sound. We own this ground. Throttle and iron. Ride hard. Talk loud. Live free.
All right, folks, welcome to the podcast. I think these guys might be able to talk now. I don't know. They maybe can. Anyway, I had to make them silence because they just talk too much when we're just going crazy. I don't know if I can hear them. They're just being quiet, folks. Anyway, here's
Chris?
our members. Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, you know what? Les has got something to say. What is it? I can't remember.
Well, I didn't get to ask if they can hear us now, but your new official nickname is Twat Waffle, by the way.
Come on. Anyway, all right,
Yep.
Connie, do you want to go
Yep.
with the new members there? Go ahead. It should be
Well,
up on your screen.
somebody's got their volume up.
Someone's got
Yep,
their
I hear
volume.
an echo.
Okay.
Yep, somebody's got it up. Oh,
It's me. It's me.
yeah, Connie's coughing too. All right,
Yeah.
Brian Armstrong, Tony G, Bragger Legion, Two Roll in Stones, Poppy Adventures, Kevin Taylor, Tony Polaria,
William Blaze,
William Blaze. Okay, go ahead, take over.
Riding Fish, Gator Mike, Tim Arnold, Our Indian Adventures, Scott Spurlock, Terry Cannett, Rumble and Growl, Doug Hampton, HD Ronnie G, Mike, Sampaio, Josh Piofer, AZ Pilot, IOWA, which is Donna, Bob Cole, Wheels Divided, Mixed Boy 420, and Wind Therapy Addict.
All right. So next week we have Forever Rad. It's going to be on the podcast. Make sure you guys tune in then. It's going to be a great podcast. And here's our friends. We're gonna go through them really quick. As you guys can see, this is our friends. Oh, Les, look at the camera. You fell asleep.
I have not fell asleep. I am texting on my phone. Leave me alone.
All right, but anyway, here's our friends. Most of them are YouTubers or also aftermarket manufacturers that help us, throughout the year. Last year, these are our friends. We hang out with them anywhere we go. That they are pretty cool places. Anyway, let's get to the show. Why don't we? Here we go. Welcome to the show, the Bearded Bobber. It's a kind of crazy. Yeah, I was going to try to shorten the intro a little bit, but I couldn't do it in time tonight. I am actually swamped. I have, as you notice on Facebook, I haven't been posting. On Instagram, I haven't been posting that much. I only did 1 or 2 here. It's I have working on some secret stuff that is crazy that I think a lot of people are gonna love, and I wish I could share it, but we're gonna have to do some beta testing first. But it'll probably be out in the next 2 weeks, hopefully, I think. But right now, it's really, really, really premium, I guess you can say. All right.
You know what's funny is last time I was on with you guys, Legends Never Die Tour was my secret. And I was like, so I wasn't able to share that yet because we were still working on a few things.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's going to be great. If you guys haven't checked out our website, it has been totally redone, all right, for this change. It's go there, check it out. It's throttleiron.com. I could show you guys a little bit at the very end of this show, but I don't want to take away from Legends Never Die Tour, which we're going to be on. All of us in this frame is going to be on this ride. Even Connie in the background. If you want to meet Connie Mysterio, she will be definitely on there. All right.
But they won't know who I am.
I will be in charge of comments as much as I can that's on the screen. Connie will also be in charge of writing down any comments or questions that you may have. We are going to talk a little bit about the King of the Baggers tonight because that's what this original podcast was. So we were going to have a podcast with Riding Fish. Riding Fish said he couldn't make it because he had to work. So I had to redo the podcast and said, we're going to talk about King of the Baggers. And then he calls me and says, hey, what about Bearded Bobber? Spinning wheels? Let's get Bearded Bobber on here. So that's the reason why it's kind of a mix. I know a lot of people saw the King of the Bagger image, and some people saw on Facebook it was about the Legends of Never Die Tour. I used to be in a guild that played World of Warcraft, and it was called Legends of Trust. That's the reason why it came from there. That's what it came from. Wow. That's a lot of information. I'm going funny tonight. But anyway, I do have Arby's, and there's nothing in it other than little lemonade. All right, what do you got there, buddy? Max? You got anything tonight?
There's a lot of people saying that I'm in 2 squares and Bearded Bobber's not on the screen. I think it's on an Insta video.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It's all mixed
YouTube
up
is
on
working.
there. Yeah, let me go get Les in here. Oh, Les. Oh,
Man,
there he is.
You know what? The screen I'm looking on, I can see myself, but a tech guy would have had this figured out by now.
Oh my God.
A high school tech guy would have had this figured out by now.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Chris. Let me.
I'm glad.
Can
you
I do
said
my
that.
thing while you're fixing with that?
Well, it's already fixed. I got to say this. Okay, so if you're on Facebook, there's 2 links, or if you're on YouTube, there's 2 links. One is mobile and one is widescreen. So if you're on it, because I've seen some people give us screenshots of their television, and it's like a narrow band in the middle. You're on the wrong stream. So you need to really be on the wide stream. So just go to YouTube. You'll see both of them listed. One of them has an icon that is a mobile phone at the very end, and then one is wide at the very end. So that's the difference. And I know a lot of people are probably saying, where's my hat at tonight? I don't have a hat tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, you need a hat tonight.
Oh, you know what? I need to get I need to go get the BC Customs hat on. I do have it in the garage.
Well-
I'll probably get that here in a minute.
Do not wear the black one.
No, because here's the thing. We were talking about King of the Baggers. That's why I brought my King of the Baggers hat out. So,
Gotcha.
can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
All
We're good to go. We can do that. All right. So anyway, let's talk about the Legends Never Die tour with the Bearded Bobber here. And I will mention as many people I can in chat in about 15, 20 minutes. But we're going to start right now discussing the King of the Baggers. And he's probably thinking, man, this place is messed up, right? Right? What's going on, man? How you
Why do
doing?
you think I drink?
For the fun of it.
For the fun of it.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and do this because I just saw you pick that little glass up. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Take
the
care of it.
disclaimer, Max.
Well, here at Throttle Iron, we believe that bottles of throttles don't mix. That's how I get through every show, folks. We promote responsible drinking of spirits and do not condone drinking and riding. While we may enjoy a drink or two during the podcast, we do so safely at home and no riding taking place afterwards. Please enjoy responsibly, follow your local laws, and never drink and ride. Ride safe, ride free. Tonight's selection, we're going back to Starlight for a single barrel reserve. This is bourbon in honey barrels. And brother,
Oh, nice.
you talk about sweet. Oh my God, it's like wedding cake sweet almost. Have to have a big ice cube to calm that down. But anyway, the whiskey's still tasty. So remember, the opinions and reviews of alcohol in this program are mine and mine alone. I am not being reimbursed for this. But if somebody has an in with Starlight, I'll be happy to talk to them.
Yeah, Max wants to be an ambassador.
All right.
Yeah,
let me
maybe
that
I get
screen
one of
up
those 250 bikes.
All right, let me go to the screen where we got Legends Never Die tour. This is Ride and Fish's website, rideandfish.com. Right there is the Bearded Bobber. So tell us a little bit, I know we were talking about it right before the show started. Man, you guys are doing a lot in the behind the scenes every day, right?
Oh man, it's been ridiculous, and like I was saying, I want to thank IMRGs because a lot of this couldn't be possible. We're not even talking to some of these dealers without IMRGs, but we're trying to contact 8 dealers, different spots along the way. We have roughly 9 or 10 events, I think it is, over the course of 10 days. It's 8 dealers. Then we have Good Trouble Supply Co., which is one of our fantastic sponsors. He will actually be doing the whole ride with us. They have motorcycle stuff, and we do bikes and coffee, bike night, all that kind of stuff. I'm so lucky and spoiled at the same time that I have dealers out here. Indian Motorcycle Redlands is my home dealer. Indian Motorcycle OC, Don over there is fantastic. So talking to those guys have made I'm going to be able to talk to all these dealers, and it's going to be so easy. No, that was not the case. I was like, these guys are great, and they're even like, what else are we doing? They're calling me, which is nice. Thankfully, Albuquerque's been the same way. Their IMRG has been fantastic. They're working with us tremendously. There's, I believe, I should be able to say it, that they got a police escort for us when we get there, which is fantastic.
Nice.
They're on top of it. They got a chili cook-off going on that day. It was one of the stops that we was like, hey, we're going to do 2 hours in Albuquerque. Almost everybody's getting 2 hours. Amarillo's getting a halfway party, so we'll be there for 5 hours. Albuquerque's like, we want more time. And I was like, okay, we'll make it work. We're going to be there for 4 hours. So we're going to be there partying it up with them. And it was one of the, we've had to do live chats. It's like we're making a business trying to do all these meetings. And thankfully these meetings can be done in a tank top and my living room, but we had the dealers have been fantastic. So we have that going. I'm trying to think what else we have. There's some dealers, honestly, it's been hard because some dealers almost you don't want to work with, and we know that nationwide that's part of the issue. And I was so glad to hear Mike Kennedy talk about they grade the dealers. I was very, very happy to hear that, because I'm like, there's some dealers that close near us and people are like, oh, Indian's going down. I'm like, those 3 dealers are owned by the same guy. It's his fault. It wasn't anybody else's fault. It's not the brand's fault. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately we've had that situation, but we have Route 66 Indian where we're going to start everything, whether they're open or not. We are going to be in their parking lot, and we're going to be doing it. And their IMRG, Route 66 IMRG has been fantastic. So planning that, figuring out what we're going to do. We have a bikes and coffee stop in Oklahoma that I'm adding to the route. That guy got a hold of us, and he's like, I want in. And he's got I got to make a reel for it, but he's got a bakery type person coming out, cart coming out. So it's the fact that the communities are coming together to do this has been fantastic. And that's where I was spoiled.
I think his sound just went out, did it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it did.
bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Yep, you're
There
back.
he
You're
is.
back.
Yeah.
My phone tried to turn into my mic, and I was like, no, I have a beautiful mic right here. I use that one. Okay. I just shut my phone off. I was trying to be a part of the comments too, but I guess that doesn't get to happen.
Oh, you have comments on the left. What is it, right side, guys? Double
Yeah, I
click on
see. I
that.
was
You
on the
should be able-
YouTube and I was like trying to make sure I could be in there, but it's all
Gotcha.
good. So I was, like I said, I was getting spoiled with my dealers, and they're making it easy and how they throw events. And then these other dealers are like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "What do you guys normally do?" And they're just like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Oh, great." So, like, we have to plan events for states that I know nothing about, and the ones that have been jumping in are like, "We do this, this, this," and I was like, "Let's do that." I want to feel the local experience everywhere we go. And I think that's going to be the best way to do it. And so, thankfully, Fish and I have been able to divvy up some of this and make things work, where we just combined all our efforts at the beginning. Thankfully, Fish has a website, so we didn't have to make a website for this whole thing. We were able to just like add, and then just trying to do this itinerary and trying to do maps. Have you guys tried to do a map on Google where you're trying to add every little stop along the way?
No, but
It sucks.
Chris has been working on something. That's why he's
Oh
laughing.
yeah, I can't tell you what we're working on. It's crazy.
I'm trying to make it to where I can do like where everybody gets a Google thing of like, hey, this is what we're doing. But the Legends right is do whatever you want, and we're stopping at these places. Like I know like the creative cruiser, Chris, she's gonna be stopping and doing things her own way, and then just hanging out with us like partially. So I'm like, that's a perfect example of like, you want to spend more time, do it. I was like, you want to be with us the whole time? I mean, you know where we're going. I was like, so we're gonna do the whole thing, but trying to plan like just Illinois is like 3 different Google like links, and I'm like, this is a pain in my ass. And I was like, I don't want it. Normally, I was like, originally when this whole thing started, it was like me and Meatball Rebel were like, hey man, we're gonna go ride Route 66 for the 100-year anniversary. And then I was like, we were hanging out with Fish, I think in Sturgis a couple years ago, and that's the other. This has been in work for a couple of years.
Yeah,
and
wow.
I was like, hey man, we're gonna go ride Route 66, and Fish was in the heart of the Folds of Honor stuff, and it was like, well, what if we do charity? And I'm like, I was thinking we can hit all the Indian dealers along the way since we're ambassadors, and then the whole thing just kept blowing up and getting bigger and harder and crazier and trying to deal with corporates, and like we've been dealing with Indian Motorcycle since last February.
Oh wow.
I was like, and I mean, technically, even the year before that, it was mentioned, and I'm like, when should I start doing this stuff? And
Well,
then,
Chris,
okay.
Chris, this might be a good time to maybe talk about what you got on the screen there.
All right, so I'm actually planning out your guys' routes, the way you go to hotels and stuff like that. And we've created and I'm not going to show everybody what we've got so far, but as you can see, it's kind of like, here you go. This is where we start. You know, you said you wanted to go to Lou Mitchell's Diner, okay?
And it's closed that morning.
Yeah, it's closed that morning.
I was like, I'm gonna have to go the day. I'm going the day before because I'm going one way or the other. I'm going.
And then you got the Route 66 Indian Motorcycle Dealership. You're going to be staying there, and we actually can fill this out where this bubble will come up a little bit more and tell you how long you're going to be there, what you're doing, and also that kind of stuff. Then you got the Gemini Giant, and then you're going to go straight to your. I think this is going to be your food location, Route 66 Motorheads Bar and Grill. It's going to be food and lunch.
Yeah.
All right. And then you can actually down here, you guys got the Best Western Troy, and you can actually hit that registration link right there and get your room. It is not full yet. So
did it pop up with rooms?
Yes, you can go in there and verification required, but I cannot.
It was full. That one, like the last couple of months, has been full, and we're like, I don't know if that was us, but apparently everybody wants to go to Troy that night. Like, so it must be popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually called them directly. Was able to get a couple rooms, so no problem there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately for Fish and I, we booked across the street because everything said booked. When we tried to book, and it was like, no, it's full. And we had people calling us like, man, it's booked, and we're like, I don't know what to tell you.
Call them directly. Yeah. They are in the midst of remodeling, and they're going to become an IHG or a Holiday Inn Express, is my understanding.
Interesting.
So they're right in the middle of remodeling, and if you call them directly, you can probably get a spot.
Mm-hmm. So the other thing is that if you want to follow, and once I get these, and I can probably give you access to this, the Beard Bobber, how to, if you want
I
to
will
do some
take
of
it,
this.
man. I will take it.
You go down here, you get the timeline, the leg of the leg by leg. You get everything in there, what stop it is, and everything else. At the bottom, you can actually, we use register and sign for our rides, and it actually goes in there and people sign a waiver. But you can copy a link, share it on Facebook. You can share it with Facebook, or you can download it. Or I've been working with one of the guys in here. I'm bad at names. Ed, the body snatcher. He did some ride command scripts for me, and well, actually, we did some testing. And you can download this and actually add this to your ride command on your motorcycle if you ride Indian.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so this is some crazy stuff that we're working on. That's a big banner, but let's go back to your guys' website. But yeah, so I just started the first leg. I haven't done the other ones because I've used that one as a test. But I can tell you,
thank you. Like that's amazing.
this is what's really cool about it. And a lot of people, shh, that's right. Body snatcher goes, shh. I can tell you one thing. If I needed you know what? When we release it, I'll tell you guys more. There's so much this thing can do.
Fine.
It's unbelievable. So
Yeah.
We'll keep it under wraps. But I would also need to talk to you one-on-one about getting more of that. If we were to pull this off again next year, once again different route. I was like that would be amazing to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys want to see something like what it can do, we're doing 1,000-mile ride in going to Sturgis, and you don't believe what it did for us. It's crazy, and it's
awesome.
It's pretty powerful. It's everything I wanted in a ride thing. And I don't want to be, let's go back to the legends.
Yeah.
I get crazy on this stuff. All right, here we go. So
tune in later for more information.
yeah, tune in later. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. All right, so we're legends. It's gonna be on Memorial Day, right? It's gonna start on that. And what time are you taking off in the morning? Because I know that place is gonna be closed.
So that's why I tell everybody the itinerary is like 98% done, because there's like that little bit of fine tuning. It's one of those, like, we could roll out at 10. I was like, but I think I have us rolling out at 11. Like, we'll hang out for 2 hours. Like, that gives us plenty of time to do the rest of the day. We don't have long days. That's the nicest thing about doing this over the course of 10 days. It's like they're all chill days. It's just trying to do what can we realistically do on Route 66. That's still alive, and also with however many bikes we have coming, and meet dealers where they're at. Thankfully, like, starting at the dealer makes it easier, because we're just like, all right, the rest of the day is just, doing our thing and getting to the hotel. And then the hotel is a party on its own. I'm not even counting the hotel as like events, even though I'm pretty sure the hotel is going to think it's an event. And they have no idea. They have no idea it's coming because they didn't want to talk to us. But we tried.
Party in the parking lot.
Freaking awesome.
Well, at least on the first day, you've got a 310-mile day. I mean, to get to Troy, that's 300 plus miles.
So that's the hard part too, because I'm like, I know not everybody does it, but I'm like, oh, okay. Usually my first day, like, to Sturgis is 650. So I'm like, okay, I'll push, and like on this one, I'm like, oh, it's 300 miles. Like, we can do that in 5-6 hours. We can take 8 if we want to. And then we're at the hotel before it gets dark. And I was like, that's my idea, is like, if we can get to the hotel before it's dark most nights, then we're golden. I was like, everybody's safe, and it gives a better chance for all that stuff. I think we have, like, because Albuquerque, we'll let everybody leave if they want to. I was like, but me and Fish, we told them, like, we're going to be there for till 4 o'clock. We'll be there. We'll commit our time, and then it's like 70 miles from there to the hotel. So we'll just, like, do it on. No offense to Albuquerque, but I'm like, I'm not staying in Albuquerque. We're going to get out of town and move along the way. I don't know if you guys seen my video where I broke down outside of Albuquerque in a motorhome.
No,
And I
Oh no!
that sounds
Sounds like a country music song.
36 hours I was stuck in a motorhome on the side of the freeway out the 40. Yeah, that was not. My fuel gauge broke, and then my fuel pump went out because it drained all the way down and fried it. But the fuel gauge was like, you got half a tank, and I'm like, we'll get gas in Albuquerque, and then no, we did not. That was a wild trip.
Yeah.
I've been through Albuquerque on 40, so that's a long trip across there.
Yeah,
we got a lot of plans. I mean, we're actually doing plans for next year already, because our calendar is really booked up with what we have this year so far. And I know,
Yeah.
I don't know if Max is going to be jumping on with some of our rides. I know he's going to do the local rides, but next year, hopefully, when you guys get this ride together and what are you guys going to do, if it's going to be Route 66 or something else, I think hopefully
Most
we
likely
know.
PCH.
Okay.
I want to do the coast down, and I think it's the 70-year anniversary, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to have done it on the 69-year anniversary. But
Okay. So much for the family show. That's out the window.
Oh, jeez.
just a cool number. The kids are doing 6-7. I don't know. I think our generation was better. So
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so if you go to Ride and Fish's website, there's a link there. It says Legend Never Die. You'll get all this information. There's also some videos on there from YouTube. It gives you more information if you want. If you're more of a visual person, kind of. But you also can go through these.
yeah, if you want to see us ramble, there's some videos of us just shooting.
Actually, I thought they were pretty good videos, and then, you know,
It only took us like 3 takes, but it works.
They were really good, and some of them that one was really cinematic. It was pretty cool how you guys did it.
Oh, thank you. We actually got to show that one off. Like when we made that one that you just saw, we were at the Hope Rally in Hollister, and Ray is a huge supporter of both of us, and we got to show the whole video there to like 300 people, and that was an amazing like feeling of like seeing everybody like love what we put together. I have to thank Benny from Brandamp from Indian's PR company because he shot those shots with us in it. And
That's what I thought, yeah.
I was like, thankfully we were able to get the script together, and me and Fish read it, and I was like, man, the script alone was giving me goosebumps the first time I read it, and I'm like, okay, I'm so like excited to do this. Like, yeah, I was like, but technically all the itinerary there is where you can get a lot of really good information.
And then you get to, you know, learn a little bit about Jeff, the bearded bobber, right here on his little page. I mean, whoever put this together, I mean, if it was Riding Fish, I can't believe this was Riding Fish.
No, it was me.
You did a good darn job. I mean,
he'll tell you all the time, like, I'm putting down a lot of legs. Fish is my, like, I can't do this without him. I'm going to say that. I was like, but we know, like, the Route 66 came to my mind. The charity stuff came to his mind. And I was like, we've been good friends for a long time now, so it all came together in sweet harmony. I was like, but there's a lot of, like, I put the PowerPoint together, and he's just like, oh, and I'm like, but he has the website, so I was like, we can't do it without each other. But at the same time, I'm like, you guys have met Fish. He's my loud cheerleader. Like, he's out there, he's doing all the things.
That.
And then I'm
You
like,
can say that again.
I'm the guy who I'll push Fish. Like, first year in Sturgis together, I almost had him wearing pasties and walking down just through Sturgis. Yeah, it was a good time.
My God.
Wow.
And you can see he almost. That's a good picture right there, man.
That's an amazing picture.
Holy smokes! Then you got a little bit of information about the Riding Fish, the famous Riding Fish, and then you go
Infamous.
into the infamous. Yeah, I guess
Infamous.
And then it goes day by day, which is really cool. So I don't want to go through all these slides here, but
No. And
I
while
just
you're
wanted-
spanning, the key stops are not like we're stopping here. Like, it's more of like ideas. And I probably should have worded it different, but this is, once again, this is my first time trying to do anything like this, and especially to this degree. But thankfully, everybody's liked it. Corporates liked it, and like. Hopefully I can learn more and do it more next year, especially with the route thing you have. Oh, that should help blow them out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. And we're going to be going on the beginning of day 2, and then we'll have to go off, because what happens is when you guys start going towards Oklahoma, we run out of highways to go back really quick.
Oh, okay.
And it becomes almost a 1,000, iron butt on the way back. So we're going to be veering left there, and maybe check out a couple things in St. Louis and stuff like that. And then you guys will move on. But man, I wish I could go the whole deal Route 66. And it's just, he doesn't have enough vacation. If we were able to burn a little bit more time, it would have been great. But that guy right there with that King of the Baggers #1 hat, which we were #1 this weekend, by the way. First and second.
Twice.
Yeah, 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
1 and 2 twice.
Mr. Max, and he's taken 2 of his friends. So you're going to pretty much have us like riding with him. So we're going to be like the ghost riding him. We're gonna be haunting him all the way down to California.
Just get his friend's shirts with like your guys' face and Throttle Iron on the back, and like,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great ride. It's gonna be really, really freaking awesome. But your guys, once you hit, when you hit that little turn that goes straight to California, man, that's where all the Route 66 stuff is. That's where all the great stuff's at.
It really comes alive in
Yeah.
after Winslow. Like you get to standing on the corner, like we'll stop there, and then the next day is my favorite. I lived in Kingman, Arizona for a long time, so that's my favorite section. And I still haven't done like Seligman, but it's one of the biggest stretches of like Route 66 that's alive and well. So from there to like we'll go through Kingman, like Seligman, and then Kingman and Oatman, and then Needles sucks, so we can blow past Needles. Get out to California. California, it unfortunately like has some good stretches, but at the same time, like you got to go through Rialto, which is right next to me, which is no fun. So we'll be doing that super early in the morning, so that way we can get through Rialto traffic and Beverly Hills traffic. Because I don't think a lot of people realize that you got to go through Beverly Hills area. It's like you're going down that, and there's all these fancy stuff and self-driving cars that, with Route 66 little signs just on the side, and that's how you get to Santa Monica. Yeah, we went out. We went out there when we were in LA, taking the new Chief Vintage out there, and Fish was blocking traffic and trying to take photos with the bike and everything. So yeah, we learned where not to go when we actually do pull this stuff. So
Wow.
All right, so Bob's going to say good night, but I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit. Bob Cole's going to be on your guys' ride too.
yeah, man.
Is he doing the whole thing?
That's what I've been told. Yeah,
Oh man, look out! He's a crazy dude.
Yeah, I heard he's crazy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is. Make sure he brings his riding fish pocket knife with him.
I'll tell you what, I wanted. I should go get my hat here in a second. I'll go get my hat because I got a Bob Cole hat in there, and I've been promising I'm going to go wear this hat. And for some reason, I've just really been busy. I just not had wearing a hat the last couple podcasts. But Bob Cole, I mean, the guy's great, and he does a lot of things. Does a lot of painting. But I tell you what, all three of us now are going to be hanging out with Bob Cole freaking levers. I mean, Max is getting a set of levers, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome. They're going to be black and they're going to be nice. And he does such outstanding work. So if you guys want a set of levers that work for Indian, and he does, he can do Harley Davidson, by the way. Go to our website or go to Ride and Fish's website. There's connections there to get a hold of Bob and that kind of stuff. So check him out. I know he was going to bed, but when he said that, I said, you know what? I need to do a promo for Bob because he's been such a good friend. He's gave us a lot of stuff. He supports us a lot. He's a great guy, and he's going to be on that ride. If you guys get a chance to meet him, give that guy a big hug. I mean, he is that. He's just like a freaking bear. I don't know where I'm going now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we don't know either. We don't know where you're going.
Hey, I had to make a funny
welcome to my world, man. He
Yeah,
just-
I was going to the end of a road to nowhere.
So Chris is going to be hugging Bob on the.
I'm going to give
66 trip.
Bob a hug when I see him in Chicago.
Bob.
Damn right.
Hey Bob, if you're listening, are you going to ride on the back of Chris's bike? That's what I would.
oh my gosh.
All right. But anyway, he's a great guy.
Guys.
If you guys get a chance to see him. All right. Anyway,
we got a lot of
texted him.
people.
I just told him good night. So
I'm excited. Like I get to meet Bob finally. I get to meet Brandon from Davidson Audio. I was in Florida at his booth, and he's working on somebody's bike at a house, and I didn't get to meet him. And I'm like, I was there for a few hours, and I was like, the one time we can actually link up. I have Davidson Audio on the Challenger. I absolutely love Davidson Audio stuff, and I can't wait to meet Brandon. But like most of I'm looking at your little guys down here. We got TNA Custom. Angelo's going with us.
Yep.
I was like, Mike from Ride Culture's going with us. Like, and Angelo from TNA Customs. If you guys haven't got to meet him yet, that dude is crazy. And I love it. He's fantastic. But like we're lane splitting and driving through California, and that dude's taking, like, I'm not gonna say all the stuff he did because it's illegal. But trying to keep up with
Usually, yeah.
They should be trying to keep up with me, and I'm keeping up with them. And I was like, this is all right. We're doing this, but all safety. We were doing the speed limit, but yeah, it's crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's Angelo helps us out a lot. I mean, I've been texting him back and forth, and he's got us some guests. I mean, he's he works. He's been working for us a little bit. I guess you can say I just need to start paying him. But he's a great guy. He really wants to bring the freaking aftermarket community and all Indian motorcycle community together. And that's it. That's what he always tries to focus on. Really, it does. I mean, he's a great guy. Does all kinds of stuff. I mean, for us, he got us that with the Cody on here.
That was
freaking awesome.
Dude, I had people jealous because you guys are bringing up the Legends ride, and he's like, "Hey, we're going." They're like, "Yeah," and I was just like, "Huh? What's happening now?"
Yeah. So, just as a fun fact, Cody Garbrandt won this last weekend.
Oh, cool.
Yep, he won.
It was rough for him, though. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
yeah,
my
he
gosh.
had.
I felt so sorry for him.
He had 3 hard hits below the belt.
Ooh.
Threw up.
What?
At one point.
Yeah. He actually was vomiting in the ring.
Yeah,
He
that
got
was
hit hard,
sad.
so.
I was watching that fight, man. But I'll tell you what, when he got that second kick, and he was like puking and everything else, when he came up, it was like. It was like WWE, man. He was ready to go, man. He was like, "Oh, motherfucker!"
He was angry. He was angry.
Rip your freaking head off. I was like, it was crazy. I know.
Happy.
Yeah, it was a. Did you watch the fight there, Bearded Bomber?
No, I didn't.
Okay, gotcha.
Was it Saturday or Sunday?
It was Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's free on Paramount. You guys got Paramount, but
I'll have to check it out. It was like I was working all day by myself that day, so.
Oh, you want to tell a little bit about your business? You want some more business? Anybody needs to tap too?
With what I was telling you before, I will later on. I will share.
Later,
I was
okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, some of the stuff I'm doing right now, I can't really talk about, but once I do, that promotion will start up big. If I can get the city to say yes, which I don't even want to get into the amount of stuff that I'm doing with the city.
You're fine.
It's a pain in the ass. Conditional use permit, the city thinks is worth $4,000, and they can tell me no, and then that money's just gone.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
I don't know why I decided to put this much on my plate this year, but
Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? So, I mean, every day, it's like I wake up probably about 5 o'clock every morning, go downstairs, start working on stuff, doing some this and that, sending emails out, that kind of stuff. And then it's time to go to work. Then I find myself driving to work, thinking of ideas, what I can do. Mm-hmm. Then I go to work and I'm just waiting until 5 o'clock gets back, so I can start working on it again. And then I take a little half nap, like 30 minutes on the couch. And then I get up and I should be on the treadmill doing some weights and keep myself in shape. But if I sit down in a seat, I'm doing nothing but trying to figure out something what we can do about Throttle Iron. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's figuring out how to monetize this damn thing.
Well, absolutely no joke. Chris and I will be on the phone a lot of times, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. Going over that little map thing that he's putting together.
That's definitely true.
That's what I'll call it. And we're exchanging screenshots back and forth and critiquing it and things like that. So that's absolutely true.
Yeah, it's the stuff people don't see behind the scenes that most of the people I'm sure don't know. Legends has been getting worked on for 2 years. It's the hardest has been the last year, but still that's you didn't we're just gonna go ride. Normally that's what we do. It's it was gonna be 3 guys just winging it every single day, and I'm kind of missing that right now. It's so nice. Yeah. When I run to Sturgis, man, I just go, and then now I'm I gotta plan this every single day thing. Yay. And I'm I don't know if I can wait to plan the next one. I think I already have to start planning that one if it's actually going to be a thing. Whether it works or not, I mean, some of the plans are already going, but it's I can't afford it not to.
I mean, once you get started, it's hard to stop. It really does, unless you burn yourself out. And I don't find myself burning myself out anytime soon. I mean, I know Les probably gets tired of me calling him and texting him. And sometimes I literally call him at 11:15. I'll be like, "Hey, you gotta check this out. You gotta try this out." I would do it to Max, but I know he's asleep. But
That's right, I am. You call me after 11 o'clock, I'm coming to Indiana to hunt you down.
yeah. But I think everybody that watches us and and it's in our comments right now, and the people that are subscribers and people that follow us, I think they're going to be really happy with what we're doing. We are pushing the limit of what we can do, and it's never been done before. And you guys are part of that, the Bearded Bobber. We're going to your ride. We're going, to other people's rides, and I know it's tough for you. I mean, you're actually one of the biggest rides. You're taking, okay, we're going 7 rides. Let's just say this, okay? Your 7 legs or whatever it is to California is 7 rides. All right, that's what IMRG would do every freaking month. They would put a ride together, but you're doing 300 miles every single day. I know it's got to be tough. So I commend you guys, you and Ride and Fish. Behind the scenes, you guys would be getting your butts kicked.
As ambassadors too, they tell us we have to do 10 events. Like it's one of our minimum things. You have to do 10 events and you have to do a ride. And I'm like, me and Fish in the meeting this year, where they're just like, okay, that's gonna be done just with the legends. We have at least 10 events and we have 10 rides. So we're gonna blow that out of the water. No problem.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Bobber, Jason Christensen, do you have any estimate of how many are actually going to be doing the ride, a guesstimate? Because I know it's going to fluctuate day by day.
It is, yeah. So that's the hard part, which hopefully next year we're going to actually do a registration, whether it's like a little bit of money to a charity. We already have this is how much work I have for next year. I have a charity already in mind. I have the route in mind, and then I'm starting to work on what dealers are along the way, because I'm an Indian guy at the end of the day, no matter what. So I have all that stuff in mind, and then for the 3rd year, I have all that stuff in mind. So there's a lot, yeah. And I definitely would like that, because we need to know. Right now, Facebook is what is it, like 48 people are going with 180 interested.
That's let me go to Facebook and get that and give everybody a link. If you guys plan on doing it, make sure you guys hit.
That would help us out tremendously.
Yes.
Yeah. And but like I said, that was before we got on the podcast today. That's what I was saying is that's Facebook. Like Fish's biggest numbers are on YouTube. We get a lot of views on Facebook, but the follower number's not there for YouTube. And I've been in YouTube since, I think Fish and I both have, since 2018. So that's our main thing. And then Instagram, I have more followers on Instagram than I do YouTube. Facebook I had to rebuild. So it's like Facebook just doesn't give us the realistic number. So there's times where I'm very worried it's going to be, every time somebody's like, oh, you're going to have 200-300 people here, right? And I'm like, shut, no. No. I'm worried about the 100.
That's a party in the parking lot, man.
Well, but here's the thing. As you said, this whole thing is organized, but then it's loose, because people can break off. They can do their own thing. They all know where to end up at the end of the night. That's the important thing. Just end up at the end of the night.
I'm sure there's Harley guys that are not going to want to hang out at the dealer for that long. They're hanging out with us, and that's a big drive for this, is hanging out with us. But also we have MotoCal. He's been on your guys' podcast. He's coming. He's doing the ride with us, and we have just different people. Amy's only doing 1 day. She's another ambassador. And then we have a few Harley guys that are like, we can go. I'm like, I want everybody to go. I was like, there's even a chance we'll have a Harley dealership involved in a place that there isn't an Indian motorcycle dealership. I don't know if they're going to say yes or not, because the Indian logo is pretty dominant and they're our sponsor. But it's still if there's something driving in that area that's a good local business, Mother Road Harley Davidson in Kingman, Arizona is a massive, great dealership. I've never had an issue going there since I was young. They party like nobody else's business, and I'm hoping that we get more good cross promotion with Harley and Indian people and just hanging out and having a good time. So I don't know where I got onto that or what, but yeah. So it's a lot of people going. A lot of people going.
Earlier, you spoke of IMRGs and how they're helping you out, the Route 66 one.
Without them, we wouldn't be able to do a few things. And the main, Albuquerque, which granted, Albuquerque dealership, the owners and stuff have been talking to us, and we know them because of like Pikes Peak Indian. There's been a lot of good talk there with fish. Route 66, Casey from Route 66 IMRG has been nonstop helping me. Like, probably shouldn't be giving me cell phone numbers to people, but he is. So, like, I'm able to keep that under wraps though, right? Yeah. And I'm calling these people because they want in, but it's, there's a lot of moving pieces, and that's just like for day one alone, the moving pieces have been ridiculous. Everybody else has been easy. Amarillo, we're doing the big party in Amarillo. I got to have a video chat with the manager there and one of the like social media guys. So we're doing like 5 hours there. I don't know how big it's going to get, but it should be pretty good.
All right. Sorry, my wife
No, you're
came
good.
over here and was telling me something. The screen is still messed up I keep on going to these different screens, but the cameras keep on messing up for some reason. But anyway, it's the Barrett Bobber, Max, Chris, Les. Okay, they're all there. It's just one was messed up. All right, cool. Sorry to interrupt you on that.
With downtime, we have Legends Never Die shirts for pre-order on Fish's site too. So.
Yeah, so let's go to that.
In fact, I just ordered one the other day.
Yeah,
I've got mine ordered.
They look
Ordered
good, man.
mine.
Yeah,
Ordered mine and ordered the knife.
The thing do you know is the long sleeves, are they cotton or what? Are they a mix blend?
I'd have to take it off to find out right now.
It's okay.
It's It's very comfy. I'll say that. I like it. Yeah,
good. I'll have to get that one. So right there's
I love the printing down on one sleeve. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's funny? This one's a misprint. It's Legends Never Die. Let's see if we can.
It's a prototype.
Yeah. There you go. It's backwards. And it's one of those, like, us motorcycle guys know, like, we need to have it say it while we're riding. That's where we want it. So, granted, the new one's fixed, but it's in my truck, and I didn't have time to get it. Well, my computer didn't want to load up before the podcast, so I was like, I'll just wear this one. It'll be fine. All the other ones are fixed. Don't worry, everybody. It looks like that.
There we go. So you can get your whatever size you want. They're $25. Every one of them's $25.
I think once you actually select the long sleeve, it goes up. But
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Long sleeve. There we go. Yeah.
I've actually ordered two of the
today.
I've actually ordered two of the shirts, and I ordered my Legends Never Die pocket knife. So.
Yeah, you're so cool. You know what I'm saying? You're so cool, Les.
I know.
Jeez.
We should make some Throttle and Iron shirts for this ride.
I don't want to, that'd be
step on any toes.
Yeah, what are you crazy?
Hey,
yeah, we don't need to step on any toes.
No, I was going to get a shirt. I was going to get a shirt with Chris and I on it, and give one to Max so he wouldn't miss us while he's on the rest of the route when we take off.
I'd save your half. I cut it in half, save yours. I'd burn Chris's.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
he's so mean to me, man. Jesus, that's what I got to work with all the time.
Hey, I gave you a compliment earlier.
I know you did.
One a night. That's all you get.
That's it? One? That's it?
That's it. One a night. That's it.
Moto Cow's on here. Take it off. Take it off.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
This is a maybe, but let's see. Where's my camera at? There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's potential. Yeah. I was like, all right, we'll see. But if this works, we're like I said.
All right.
Bearded, the one piece of merchandise I haven't seen, is there going to be an actual patch?
Yes, we
like
are working
a
on
vest patch or something.
Yeah,
Not a big one, just a little one you can do something with.
Yeah, it'll probably be. I mean, I'm hoping for like a decent size. Like Fish has got somebody that he knows from
something like that.
Indian. Yeah, so hopefully something nice that'll look good. I think it's a clean. Like I like the logo a lot. I've been working on it for a while, so not to toot my own horn, but I think it'd be nice on the patch. And this is where one of the like conversations get crazy with Fish is we've done this a couple times. We're in with Hollister for the Hope Rally, and it just starts going, well, we should have a patch for every dealership. We should have a patch for this, and then a patch like we made it to this one and this one, and then and then a patch that's like, oh, at the very end, like we did the whole ride, And I was just like, I don't think we can do that. And Val, Fish's wife, is like, don't do that. I was like, But thankfully, I think we've honed it in. We'll do one, and potentially a couple other little things. That's the hard part of this being the first year is like, who knows what we could do and what we could do next year. I was like, but
So are you going to be offering a discount on a Legends tattoo?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
especially
Willikers.
especially if my
Lord.
plan works. If my plan, either way, when we stop at Good Trouble Supply Co., we're gonna have almost like a bike night, impromptu like bike night. But I'm gonna have the guys there tattoo. So we'll have a couple of tables and setups going with like not just we'll have like a bar and shield. We'll have an Indian logo. We'll have Legends. We were talking about fishing around the phone yesterday, talking about it actually. Just a small part of the conversation, but Legends with maybe like cross pistons like that. So it's not the full thing because, I mean, if somebody wants the full thing, we can make it happen, but it might be a little crazy.
Sure.
But just do some simple stuff like that, and then they'll be discounted. Like I was like, we're not like there's when we were in LA, a couple people are going to Bike Shed, and they're like, oh, these like 3 little tattoos, like $700, and I was like, why are you going there? And I was like, let's go 100 miles out. We can go like it's about 100 miles from LA to my shop, and I was like, let's go out there, and you guys can pay like $200 for 4 people or some shit.
Nice.
Like, especially with what they wanted, it was like small. I'm like, I hate seeing people take advantage of people because of those kind of situations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was only kidding about the discount tattoo thing, but you're serious.
Yeah, they'll be like cheap, cool, like not cheap, like as in quality, but cheap, out of your pocket.
Sure.
I was
All
like,
right.
Rumble and Ground mentioned that. What if someone gets a Legends tattoo? He mentioned it on the comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw that there. So I got a couple super chats here. We got Wheels Divided. We got Rumble and Growl. So thank you guys for some super chats. One of them said Indian Tank Shiny like war paint. Okay, that was on the week before, but he gave us one tonight. So appreciate you guys. Awesome members we have in this place, man. I'm telling you, awesome members.
Yeah.
I should go through the list of everybody can just type one word like Legends in the chat so I can say and just recognize you guys in the chat here in a second. That'd be freaking cool. So go ahead and start chatting it up real quick, and I'll start going through the list because we want everybody
cool.
to be. What's that?
Oh, the Rumble and Growl. That's Casey, who's been helping me in Illinois.
Oh, cool.
For Route 66 Indian IMRG.
What was that? Colbro or Golbro? Is that Casey? Golbro?
The Rumble and Growl.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, his last name. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bad with names also, Chris. So like,
You guys are hopeless, man.
We're all
Casey stuck in my head, so that was like a win for me. I was like, I got
Is
it.
it Sparks Moto, which is a good friend to the podcast also. And by the way, IMRG Circle, I think it's not. What is the one in Indianapolis? I can't remember. I just lost it in my brain.
Circle City.
Circle City, maybe?
No. I gotta go look. He sent me an email today. I'm gonna reach out to him. I gotta remember what it is. But anyway, I'll talk about it here in a second. But anyway, what you got? Stickers right there?
Yeah, the Sparkles was talking about stickers instead of patches, but we already have those. So
Yeah.
this is
Nice.
a new one.
Nice.
Yeah, he was supposed to send us some stickers. He never did.
Yeah. I am hopeful
Stickers.
that some
So you
stickers come.
didn't read my comment. It was text me
Yeah.
your address and then I'll send it to you. Because we know how Fish's head gets. And I was like, I have a stack of stickers. This is a new stack. And it's got the year and it's got the Indian motorcycle
nice.
on it there on the top.
Yeah.
So this is
nice.
Yeah.
I believe we have the same
Stickers
stuff.
don't work on vests though. That's the thing that gets me. I want a
I'm
vest.
selfish
hat.
too. I want it for my vest too. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
want it for my vest too. All right,
Yeah.
so Sparky, it is Circle City IMRG up there in Indianapolis. Hopefully, we'll do some stuff with them, and I think I'm gonna go visit his shop. He's got a nice shop up there. You guys can look him up, Sparks Moto, on the website there. But he's got a pretty cool freaking shop. Does Lloyd's tunes and stuff like that. All right, so let's get started here. So we got Sparky in the chat. Jason is in the chat. These guys are awesome. They're always in here. Challenger James, I think you might have been here before, but I think you might have a YouTube name now. Can't remember, but I think I've seen you here before. But if you're new, thank you for being on the podcast. Gregory's here. Body Snatcher. Mike, TS111. Tony, one of our members, great guy. Drop Beer Moto Legends. Zach Rides, the Legends. Hey, we're gonna get him on the podcast. Hey, we still got to get that going, man. I'll email you tomorrow if I can, and we'll get a date set. Rumble and Growl. Okay, we got Marcel,
yeah.
the guy that won the freaking package. How's that going?
There you go.
Putting all that stuff on your motorcycle. I understand you started the other day. I seen the
Marcel,
little,
you need to send us a photo when it all gets done.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Jerry Pittman's on here. Jeff Maxwell. Let's see. 126 Roadmaster. That's a new guy. Never seen before. Thank you for being on the podcast. And Circle City. Yes, I remember. I'm going through the chat, just reading it. Rumble and Growl challenge.
Josh Pilfers.
Josh. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Yep.
And we got I don't know how you say that name. Legends. I just found the show. Thank you for being on the freaking chat, man. Thank you for finding the show. It's a great podcast. We got lots of guests we have on here all the time. We talk about rides. Right now we're talking about Legends Never Die Tour. The Bearded Bobber and Ride and Fish are kind of the sponsors of that ride. And they're going to ride the whole entire thing from Chicago all the way to California. And if you want to check it out and see if you could, if you live somewhere in one of the intersections that they're going to be stopping, go check it out and hang out with them. That's what I would do. Meet these guys.
And what are the dates? Did you give the dates again or no?
Go ahead.
It's May 25th to June 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a great ride. Yep. It
And
is going to be a great ride.
Yeah, on Fish's website, all the days are listed and where we're stopping. And for the dealers, it's what time we're stopping there too.
Yeah. I actually made a spreadsheet that gives the days and the location and the mileage and the hotel, all that stuff.
Well, go ahead and talk about it there, Les.
I've got all that stuff. Well, day one's an easy ride to Troy, Illinois, 310 miles, right? I'm going to be at the Best Western Troy Hotel. Day two is another 250-mile day to Springfield, Missouri. Be at the Best Western Springfield. And then from there, it's 200 miles a day, 250, 270, 260, 200. So it looks like you guys be, about 250, 260 a day on average for pretty easy days.
That's a pretty nice ride. Yep.
Oh, yeah. I really wish I could go the entire distance. I just don't have enough vacation time. So,
Yep.
Well, you will when you get retired.
yeah. I know.
All right. So just remember, guys, if you want a shirt, if you don't get the ride, at least support them by buying a shirt. Go to rideandfish.com. Check out their store. The shirt is right at the front. The t-shirt's only $25. That's pretty much a steal these days. And I don't know what the long sleeve is. I couldn't get it to come up.
I think it's 30. I think 30. It's 30. So yeah, we're not trying to rip anybody off. I was like, we're not trying to like make a killing on this. Like we do make us some profit. We're trying to actually hopefully get enough pre-order that we can bring shirts with us to sell on the ride too. We just don't know how many we'll have. So pre-ordering is your best bet to get a shirt.
Yep. Been there, done that.
And I have the link up on our Instagram, Legends Never Die Tour, for the shirts as well. But it just takes you to Riding Fish's website. But we also have a donate here for Folds of Honor charity that we're going to be raising money for. We actually were just talking about this as well. You should be able to get like a receipt. I'm going to make a full video for this. When you donate. So if you donate $20, you get a raffle ticket. If you donate $100, you get 6 raffle tickets. And the items on this are no joke. I mean, they are the amount of people that were like, yes, like Saddleman was my first go-to. They've been amazing to me from the start. Buster, I love Buster if he sees this. Dude's amazing. We get a free seat that we're giving away. So we have a certificate. Nice. You'll go through Buster. You get a free Saddleman seat. We're going to try to figure out how exactly that you enter, like put them into buckets, like what you would try to get. Tosh Exhaust is giving us an exhaust.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And then Davidson Audio had got with Cicada and they're putting together a package to give us as well. I was like, these are like, if I want to win these. And I was like, I can't. I was like,
yeah, no doubt.
So it's like, there's some major, Good Trouble will be giving away some leather gloves. I know I'm missing something off the top of my head, but we got some good big prizes going in. We're trying to get dealers involved as well for like maybe some local ones, but just talking to the dealers about having the events has been hard enough. So hopefully we'll be better next year. But I believe
Well,
we have
the
a few
thing
good
is-
plans here.
Yeah, the thing is, though, those prizes are no joke. And guess what, Les and Chris? We're not involved, so we can enter. We can win.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking, I was like, wow, man, there we go. We got some ways of getting some cool upgrades on our bike. Just freaking, Folds of Honor is a great organization. That's what our organization is that we do a lot of stuff for. This year, actually, that's part of the ride planner that I have, is that when we do rides, people can actually donate to Folds of Honor on our rides, which is going to be pretty cool. So it's Hatman Legends. Welcome to the podcast. But yeah, we got lots of plans, and we work with you. We work with Ride and Fish, and we want to bring everybody up the same. As we get bigger, you guys get bigger, and I think that's what is so special about the Indian motorcycle and Harley Davidson community. Because I was watching a video the other day that there's more registered motorcycle riders last year than it has been the last 6 years.
Wow.
So,
That's amazing.
yeah. So something is, getting people on two wheels. I don't know what it is.
I think when you ride motorcycles, the first experience is just being on the motorcycle, of course, of like that, like, oh my God, this, like, I remember the first time I was just riding like with my permit, and I'm like, the smile on my face, I couldn't get off. It was like, it wasn't going down. And I was like that. And I still feel that way. And it's really amazing to, I'm going to try to get some independent shops involved as well, Sparks. And then whoever wants to reach out to me. Sorry, I was trying to react to that comment, but
You're good.
doing that. And then the community on top of it has been just amazing. My dealer is the reason I kept going back easily to Indian. Granted, I love the product and I wanted to be there, but my dealer felt like family. I was like, I found an ambassador program for Indian before Indian ever had an ambassador program. I was like, and that's part of the way me and Fish, we started meeting through YouTube, but there's something called the Indian Motorcycle World. And I was like, I try to like your guys' stuff from it every chance I can. A guy from the UK was doing YouTube. He worked at an Indian motorcycle dealership. He had a Scout and a Chief, and he just wanted to there was not that much content out there for Indian motorcycles. So he's like, let's start. He started just a little playlist that was the Indian motorcycle, like it was something else, but he had to change it to world. And then he got Brandon Picasso was involved. Jay Fast from Canada, which I still love his videos, and we're all mad he doesn't make videos anymore. Invictus Knox, he's out there on the East Coast. Aussie in the she was Aussie in the Indian. She's creative now. Chris Keeble from Australia. We got Fish in. We had a bunch of people in there. We had Chris, who was living in Italy. He was an American riding an Indian Scout in Italy, was like his premise on YouTube. And I was like, now he's back in LA. He's one of the lucky ones that got to retire early. And I was like, his wife has a fantastic job, and I'm jealous of him for that. I'm trying to lift my wife up to be like, hey, go run your company, so that way I can stop running mine. And just the way those, like, the people came together, and we actually did a ride back in 2019. Like, it was me, Picasso, Jay Fat, all these guys riding to Vegas in 118 degree weather from Palm Springs. Just that community has been amazing. And the fact that I've been able to meet Chris from Australia, we met in Sturgis. I was like, I've met most of that group, and they're like all around the world.
I remember Picasso's video about that ride. I followed him for a while. He's a great guy. Plus, his videos are different. They're different.
Yeah. His first videos, like, if nobody's seen Brandon's, don't watch his very first video. He got mad at me for that. Because I sent him a video. I was like, I'm watching your first video. He's like, please no. But his other ones, like early in like 2018, were just art. They were like YouTube art. It was amazing what he could do.
Wow. All right. So what else we got? We got anything else we want to talk about before we talk about the King of the Baggers, man?
Jason was on here with a question. Did I miss the answer, or
no? What is it?
He said, Bearded Bob are winner of the drawings of what you discussed before.
Oh, when are they?
Uh-huh.
So that's like, we are debating on either the very last day of the ride or possibly a day or two after. We're trying to figure out what the good cutoff date would be because we don't know if we want to do it from Indian Motorcycle of Orange County to make the like announcements or give those people also the day to buy raffle tickets. We're trying to find like the most fair way to pull this off.
That's freaking nice.
And where do you buy the raffle tickets?
So the way we would have to do it is you would donate because it's all donation. We're not taking any money from this. It would be the donations on the link is on the Legends Never Die Tour Instagram. If you donate there, you donate $20, you get one raffle ticket. You donate $100, you get 6 raffle tickets. You got to send me the receipt. I wish I had a better system for this, but I'm new. I'm sorry, guys. It's like this is the easiest way to have a donation thing happen without me holding any money. There is a couple things like you can donate in person potentially, so I can make this work with folds. I'm trying to do everything by the book so everybody's happy at the end of the day.
Gotcha. I'm looking up the Instagram now, see if I can get you guys a link. I won't be able to open it up because yeah, go ahead.
It'll be in the highlights. Right there in the highlights it says donate here.
Okay, gotcha.
And then you click it and there'll be a little there's a QR code in there. That's what it is.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna give you guys the Instagram so you guys can check it out and put that.
Let me see if I can send it to you, Chris. Like, might make it easier.
I got it already. I put it up. Legends Instagram. Now you said the highlights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just go through the highlights. Bingo, there you are. There's the link, and that's how you get your donation. And then send him a message. I guess are they messaging you there, or should we have an email address or something?
I'll take messages on anything. I run the Legends Never Die Tour Instagram, my Bearded Bobber Instagram, or legendsneverdie@gmail.com.
Gotcha.
Legends Never Die Tour @gmail.com. Let me make sure I say tour.
Let me. He's got a cute. Let me get this downloaded real quick, and we'll get this in here too. There we go. I think it's gonna right there. Let me get it. It's too large right now. The good thing about what kind of computer do you have there, Jeff?
I have a Mac.
I know. Ain't it the freaking best thing in the world, man? When you get your text messages right there.
Oh yeah, I just airdrop it right over. I was like, that, unfortunately, it took like 10 minutes to load up today, even though it was like already running. I'm like, why do you have to do this when I'm supposed to be on a podcast? Like you do everything's perfect when I don't have to do the podcast.
Well, I know there was an update, so that might have been what it was. Mine had an update.
Probably.
Yeah.
The last 2 times my phone updated, it's silent. Like it made my alarm quiet in the morning. And I'm like, I need to wake up. And you're doing these updates in the middle of the night. I'm like, that was not good.
So there is the QR code. If you are watching on TV, just go take your phone, put it in camera mode. There you go. Bam. You can make a donation there. And then you guys got a chance to win. That's some great prizes. TNT. My gosh.
Davidson Audio, Tosh, and Saddleman. That's what is that? Almost $5,000 worth in prizes just in 3 prizes.
It's amazing.
Easily.
That's awesome stuff, man. Great to hear. All right, so let's wrap that up and let's talk about a little bit of the king of baggers in Indian motorcycles, man. I'm telling you, man, wasn't it freaking awesome to be? I mean, a lot of people were down to Daytona. I wish I could have been there, but all I kept on hearing, first in and first out, back and forth, and then they had the race on Friday, and we won the first race. Okay, and I can't remember who was in second place. You never remember.
Troy Foss.
Troy Horfoss. So Troy Horfoss wins Saturday's race.
He's got the points,
Rocco
man.
was second.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's freaking awesome, man. So what a great beginning of the year for King of the Baggers. Indian just running the free. And you know what I was watching that because there's a couple straightaways. I mean, if you've ever been to Daytona, the raceway there, I mean, it's not like it's a lot of curves and crazy stuff. But if you Indian last year, all I saw was Harley Davidson just freaking flat out, just going crazy at the end of the year. I mean, they were just like a half a mile in front of us, you know.
Yep.
And this year, with the Vance and Hines racing team behind there, with all their skills, I guess something's happened. They got either 3 new bikes or something's going on. Because, man, they were pulling away from Harley like crazy on the straightaways. And last year, Harley Davidson owned that. So they've done some big changes.
Yeah, they've been getting
Yep.
grip. Like, and I feel like that was
Yeah.
the issue they were talking about last year. Is they were like the power's there, but we're not getting any grip.
Yeah. What's that, Max?
So Challenger James said, don't forget about
Oh,
the
Hayden.
challenge race. The first race,
Yeah.
Hayden Gillum won the $5,000 challenge race.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did win that one too. Hayden Gillen. And actually,
Yeah.
what was really strange is Troy actually wrecked on the first curve on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Hayden actually won the the first race too on Friday, which
Yeah.
great team.
Hayden
All three
Troy,
of them
I'm
great.
sorry. Yeah. Here's the thing though.
Mhm.
We won both races, 1 and 2. But there also was an engine that blew up in every race too. You had 2 bikes that blew up. I don't know what happened with that. I mean, are we making that much power? We're blowing up engines?
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I know Harley last year at the end,
Okay.
they were having problems with their bikes, engines, and stuff like that. But yeah, Indian, they're probably doing whatever they can to win this year because they,
Mm-hmm.
If you
They-
check the
yeah.
comments, Motocal's in this, like the racing stuff, like a lot.
Yes.
He was posting. He talked to Rocco in LA, what they did to fix up the rear end.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
So, Chris,
Cool.
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so those are the guys we need to get onto the podcast next.
Yeah, we gotta get the King of the Bagger
Yeah,
riders.
the
in
racing team, man. We got to get them on here.
here. I think that's a good idea. If anybody's watching out there, let's get them in here.
Well,
That'd
if
be
Mike
freaking cool.
Mike Kennedy's listening,
Yeah.
let's get the race team on
I
here.
was about to say, you had him on here, man. Like everybody else
Yep.
should be easy.
Yeah, but I'm really excited about the King of the Baggers. I know that Rome to the Races is about to. If it hasn't opened up yet, it is opening up soon. So yes, they're going to be doing that again this year, where you can buy a ticket for Saturday. You get to have the breakfast. You get the ride to the racetrack. You have lunch, and then you can ride the racetrack at least 1 or 2 or 3 sometimes laps, and then then the rest of the day is yours. But that's a great freaking. If you get a chance, that saves you so much money, and you get to hang out with a bunch of people that are Indian mindset, just like you are, and you get to watch the races, and you get to hang out pretty much by the demo truck, and they got they got couches, they got TVs, they got everything in the world. If you want to take a little nap, you can do that. I mean, it's a great opportunity at the King of the Bagger races. So that I know that they're going to start that here in a couple. It should be already or coming soon, where you can actually buy tickets special for that Saturday race. So, which is cool.
Yeah, I actually got a call from the track up in Wisconsin, wanting to know
Oh,
if
you
I was
did
going to
too?
be there. Yep, got that call today.
You told them
they're
no,
offering-
right?
You thought I was crazy, Chris.
I did not call them back.
Yeah. If you guys do get a chance, I'm gonna go ahead and promo our because we don't really promo our stuff that much. But if you get a chance, go check out Throttle Iron. We did update the website, as you can see. It has the latest episodes now. People keep on sending me messages here, kind of interrupting me, which is I don't know why, but anyway, just kidding, Les. We also have gear too. We have a bunch of clothing and hats that you can buy. 112 hats. That's one of our biggest sellers is the 112 hats and the 108s and the 116s.
Thunderstrokes forever.
Yeah. We also have all our rides. Les has been taking over this, and he's set up a bunch of freaking rides, and all the rides are in there where you can download them and that kind of stuff. Upload them to your favorite GPS or whatever you want to use, and join us on some of these rides. A lot of these are local, but we do have the Route 66 pre-ride there. And in case people want to ride with us, we're gonna start around Cincinnati and go our way to Indianapolis, and then we're gonna go to Chicago, and then we're gonna spend the night there because we're actually going there on Sunday. Spend the night, hang out with you guys, wake up in the morning, start the Route 66 day. It's going to be freaking fabulous with you guys. It's one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to this year, which is cool. And then if you want to join our Discord server, where, after the show, we haven't started doing this yet, but eventually we're going to go onto the Discord server and just chat it away a little bit. And you can follow us on Facebook. We have our own little Facebook. Then you got the recent episodes. and then you want to ride why riders connect with us. It's got a little thing there. And if you want to watch a random show, you just hit the random button episode. So it'll give you there. And then we also got some news from the King of the Baggers and that kind of stuff here, which is pretty cool, which you can check it out. And then this is the biggest thing I wanted to highlight is because we're really big with IMRGs. We got the IMRG Spotlight. Every day we freaking recognize a IMRG, and that's the IMRG of the day. And the last 3, that's each day there's a new one that it highlights every 30 days, which is pretty cool. And you can check it out and click, directions to the IMRG, the Facebook, the website, all that kind of stuff. If you want to join it, if you live around there and you're looking for IMRG, our map is one of the top maps that you can do. If you go here and you say find an IMRG and wait till it loads here a second, as you can see right there, if you live in, let's say, St. Louis, you want to go to St. Louis, right there it is. If you want to go down here by Atlanta, Georgia, you want to go right here in Atlanta, there's 3 of them right there. Which one's closer to you, you go to their Facebook, find out when they're having a meeting, join the IMRG. And if you're with 2 wheels, you are with IMRG. It doesn't matter if it's Indian or not. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information there about that. And then if you guys want to check out our rides, they're right here. And this is all the rides
And
that we're doing
this-
so far. What's that?
And this is the stuff that Chris has me testing at 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, my space is getting low.
Yeah.
Lord.
But anyway, I really appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. The Bearded Bobber. I appreciate everybody in the chat. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. All right. And let's have some fun, in 2026 together,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. I'm looking forward to it, man.
All right. You guys got anything we're going to call tonight? We ready?
I
It was
think
great.
I'm good.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
appreciate
Had a
you
good
guys.
time.
This is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Bearded Bobber, thank you for coming on. It's been a great show. Appreciate
Thank
all
you.
your
Thank you.
insight
Yeah.
and what you're doing to get this Legends ride off the ground. That's a lot of work, brother. A lot of work.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Been
it's
there,
been a
done
pain in
that.
the ass. I was like, night before, at some point, we got to go live together and actually be in person.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, we can do that.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we definitely got to do that. I'm just checking to see because I have recordings. The reason why I had to cut this short, we really normally don't do this short, but when it says I'm running out of disk space, that
Oh,
means I have
gosh.
to
Oh my gosh.
call the show off so I can upload it to Spotify. So anyway, you guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys. Let's get this song going on. Which song do we want to play this time? I don't know. Let's see. The one Connie always loves. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, my song.
Good night,
There we go.
everybody.
I got
Namaste.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yep.
Be safe.
Everybody have a good
Namaste.
night. And
Good
Bobber, you can
night.
stay on here for a second. You're good to go.
Namaste. Peace.
Don't forget, like and subscribe
Yeah.
to the podcast.
Yeah, what Max said.
Go to our Facebook, hang out, join it. You'll see all the stuff that we have planned here coming up pretty soon. Yeah, I know. I have an external hard drive. It's a surprise. It's brand new, and so I don't know what's going on. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe it's some new setting or something. I switched.
Thanks,
All right.
everybody.
Everybody have a good night.
Night. Good night.
Good night.
guys.